Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this, welcome back to another episode of Drive Time Crypto. If you're new around here, hey, how are you doing? And if you're returning, it is great to see you. Thank you so much for coming back and watching another episode. So today we are covering the metaverse on the Solana blockchain, which is called Neonexus. It has been in the limelight of recent, and I want to explain why. So with that being said, let's start the video. Okay, so this is a guy called Jack Shee. He is the CEO of Unlock DeFi, and he is also the creator, the visionary, the founder, whatever you want to call it, of Neonexus World. Now, if you have not heard of this metaverse on Solana, I'm going to give you a quick video to show you what it's like. So, there's been a lot of hype, a lot of good promo, a lot of good sentiment about this. They've been doing a mint recently, which has generated some great mints, and they've been offering residential mints, commercial mints, and they've also been offering a golden ticket mint, which was going to get you some sort of unlocking into this metaverse. As you can see, it looks like a slick production, and it's very flashy, very smooth, very professional, and like it says, come home to Neonexus. Now, if you have a look at the home of the founder of Neonexus at the moment, if you go on his LinkedIn, you can see it cannot be found. If you go onto the Neonexus website, as you can see, it cannot be accessed. If you go onto the Unlock DeFi, as you can see, it cannot be accessed. And this is because this tweet got launched yesterday. Now it says, with a heavy heart, that we must inform you that we can no longer continue healthy development of the Neonexus project. We would like to hand over the project to our community or a community selected partner for takeover if that's feasible or possible. I'm deeply sorry, Jack. Now, if that's feasible or possible, all depends on whether there is any money left in the pot. Because as the tweet by Mexican CIK1, it shows that there was an estimate from the mint of 2,000 residential mints, 2,000 commercial mints, and 15,000 golden tickets. That equates to roughly 20,000 Sol, mostly at prior Sol $150 pricing or higher, which equals $3 million that has been generated in revenue for minting land in that metaverse. Now, all being well, it should be a case of, right, I can't do it anymore. I'm going to pass it on. There's so much in the pot still. If you have minted land, etc., it can still continue because there's £3 million, $3 million in the pot to carry on developing this metaverse. Because bearing in mind, what you've got to remember is these mints took place 3 months ago. So in 3 months, you are hoping that they have not managed to burn through $3 million, because that would be $12 million a year it would have been costing them to develop the metaverse. And that's a phenomenal amount of money to go through. It's not sustainable. If they were going through that much money, then yeah, I'm not surprised that the project's come to the end. But I don't understand how he's going to pass it over if the money has run out. And if it hasn't run out, then surely there should be an option to possibly give the soul back to the people that did mint any sort of land or golden tickets, if that's the case where it's just not feasible to carry on. But the money's still there. That's why the question's coming in. Is it a rug pull? Has he run away with the money? Now, the reason why people are getting the backs up and thinking that potentially this is a rug pull, it's because of his antics on Twitter. Now, as you can see, this was on the 11th of November, when somebody put, you can hear, you call it a bear market. I call it Silence of the Lambos. It wasn't that silence though. I was riding this, so he's been posting pictures of him in Lambos and Aping NFT said that once he sold this, he sold everything because he saw that message. And then he's pictured again in supercars. I think that might be in McLaren. I'm not entirely sure, but nevertheless, he's been flaunting the fact that he's been in supercars. Now, when you've invested money, obviously any investment is a risk. But when you've invested money into a project, you don't want to see the owner, visionary, founder, whatever he may be, flaunting this kind of wealth because that's not what the money was for. The money was for development. You do this when these projects are successful and people are happy and they're getting a return on their faith that they put in you. So when people see this and then they get that little tweet saying that he's deeply sorry, but it's not going to carry on, then you can understand why they think that this is a rug pull and it's not just bad business. But what do you think, guys? Let me know. He's not really come forward with anything else. The last tweet off him was, "I'm working on transitioning the Neonexus World project to some team to take it over. Just started talking to interested parties. I'm sorry, this whole situation is overwhelming." No doubt, if you're public profile and all your information has been on the internet and you've been flaunting it and you've not hidden yourself in any sort of way, and then you are thought to have pulled off a $3 million rug pull, then yeah, I'd find it pretty overwhelming as well. There'll be more messages today, it explains, but let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think? Is this a rug pull, or do you think this is business gone wrong? Has he taken on more than he can possibly handle, or more than he was capable of delivering, and he's overhyped, he's oversold it, and then he's got him way over his head and he's gone, I can't do this, and he's passing it on, but there might be funds. What do you think? Is the funds, are the funds gone? Will he just try and slope off into the night and hopefully nothing else will come of it and nobody else will mention it or go after him or anything like that? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, I just wanted to cover that quick video because there isn't too much information, and obviously because all the websites are down now relating to the project, etc., it's hard to get information on what's gone on completely. Maybe he will come out on Twitter and give us some more information, and maybe it will turn out a bit better for the people that have invested, because that's where you've got to have the sympathy, the people that have seen this vision and been sold it and believed in it and have invested their money. That's where my sympathy lies. But as always, investments is risky, but you never want to see somebody get potentially rug pulled. If it goes not according to plan, that's one of them things. But if someone's just genuinely robbed people, that's pretty scummy. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. But that's going to bring this video to an end. Thank you very much for watching the video. It's great to have you here. If I could ask you for the YouTube algorithms, if you could give me a like, a comment, and even better, if you could please subscribe to my channel. I'm aiming to bring more videos, more content to the channel of this nature, or current news, or breaking news, hopefully. And yeah, it'd be great to see you stick around. Thanks very much, guys. Have a great day. Bye.